when you start to get better, you're also going to feel really sad because you're going to realize the time that was lost and the hurt that was caused. You're going to grieve, and it's very important that you allow yourself to go through this grieving process. Hello everyone, thanks so much for joining me here today. If you're new, I'm Amanda. Welcome to the channel where we are all about shattering the mental health stigma. If you haven't already, please make sure you make sweet, sweet love to that subscribe button, give the bell a few kisses so you're not missing any of this content designed to help you with your mental health or help you help someone else. And if you're needing a little extra, you can check out my Happiness Boost course, which I will link below, that can help you put your pieces together even if you're feeling like a hot mess. And it's the steps I took to go from being on that ledge to finding a happier and more fulfilling life. Today I'm going to be reacting to the brand new Bloodywood track, New Delhi. Now, it's been a while since I've listened to this band, but I remember that they are very fierce, very vigorous. They had very powerful messaging, and I'm excited to have some of that energy today. And I'm excited that this might be a first time listen for you too, since the track is brand new. So let's dive on in and see what we've got.
It's the law of the jungle and the rule of the beast. A feast for the senses, no you can't compete. It's the power of the will that you just can't beat. When you get past the vast contrast, you go find the proof that the love can last. Delhi taking over and we making a shift, cause the Desi boys law is no diversity's a gift.
Okay, let's talk about that a little bit before we dive into that. Wow, I absolutely love getting past the vast contrast to realize that love can last. That's so beautiful. It's saying that when you can let go of these stereotypes and these misconceptions, you can expand your love for all humans, even the ones that you might not understand or that you might not agree with. You can come to love those people as well, even if they think differently than you. And I think that he really nailed it when he said diversity is a gift, because it is, because it's the only way we can grow. And I think that's something that's being stunted nowadays, because the way the algorithm works on all these different platforms is that it's an echo chamber of our own beliefs and what we already think. So it can be very easy to get stuck in our own mind and not be willing to listen to other people. We might get misinformation about a group of people or a culture that can really get us stuck, and it can be very hard to get unstuck if you're not hearing messages from the other side, if you're not open-minded to hearing other people's experiences. So I really love this already. That energy is there. I'm definitely feeling fired up. So let's keep going.
The one of the many, the diamond built from the pressure. I'm a son of New Delhi. I see a tip to the right, but we're making it steady. So you better be finding out if you don't know it already. I carry the dream, born of urban extreme. Share the magic of the culture like we're building a team. Divided by the blood, united by the spirit. Delhi rocking for the world and everybody in it.
By the way, I'm really digging, wow, it paused right on it for me. I'm really digging that pink, but the dream born of urban extreme speaks to, I think, these aspirations that are shaped by the challenges of striving for opportunities despite and amid these social disparities, right? I think that this dream, in this case, is about finding one's voice and standing up for oneself and celebrating what makes you amazing because of your lived experiences, because of your culture, because of your uniqueness, celebrating that and encouraging other people to get to know you for that. But if they don't, then that's their loss, you know. That's, I think that's what it's saying. I really like the divided by the blood, united by the spirit. That was really powerful because it captures this resilience and connection amidst division, which I think that we all have to build regardless of our culture, regardless of our race, regardless of our gender. We all have to build that, albeit for different reasons. We all have to find ways to build that resilience because there's always going to be people that don't understand or that judge us or that rely on generalizations or stereotypes. And we have to be able to take, to a certain degree, to take that and let it just bounce off, but to also set our boundaries and stand up for ourselves.
I'm staying daddy for life, living a while in a moment, cause you don't live it twice. I'm with the heart of the fire and the vein of the ice. You know you gotta go harder down in the land of the spice. We asking nice, and then we break the bones. We are the men on a mission that is bigger than home. And if we're with you, we're riding till the end of your time. Cause Delhi is state, but New Delhi is state of the mind. Welcome to the land of the wild, wild east. Law of the jungle and the rule of the beast. Feast of the senses, no you can't compete. It's the power of the will, the power of the skill that you just can't.
आजा करण हो गया रिकॉर्ड
I'm not exactly sure what he said there at the end, if he was just talking really fast or if he was speaking in his language. I'm not exactly sure what he said, but it's interesting to me that I've never really been into metal, I've never really been into rap, and I've never been exposed to a lot of Indian music, yet I can be in love with this band. So it's interesting to me that this isn't my genre at all. This isn't what I would normally listen to. I certainly wouldn't have sought it out because I didn't even know it existed. But I love it. I love it so much. And I love getting to explore other cultures through any medium, really. But music is a really interesting way to do it because it's a story. And I get to learn and I get to grow and I get to expand my understanding the struggles of others. And in this 4 minutes and 24 seconds, I get to see the world through someone else's eyes. So I can see what they're going through and some of the things that might be unique to them. And I think that the chorus is basically saying, we will welcome you with open arms and kindness, but if you cross us, we're gonna stand up for ourselves. And I find this to be incredibly relatable because I will be your best friend. I will open up my heart and soul to you. I will hold space for you. I'll root for you. But if you cross me, I will end you. Just kidding. I think that much in the same way that I don't actually mean that as a threat, even though it's talking about we'll break your bones, I think that's just a metaphor. It's a figure of speech, obviously, in the song to add to that intensity. I think it's really just it's not in a jigsaw stabby stab kind of way. It's in an I'm gonna set my boundaries. I'm gonna stand up for myself. I'm gonna cut you out of my life sort of way, because we just don't need that kind of negativity. We don't need that kind of toxicity. If someone isn't open to understanding us and they want to judge us because of our culture or because of our race or because of gender or whatever the case is, if they want to judge us and they're not open to listening to us explain our experiences from our perspective and not just have you interpret it through 50 million different mediums, be it the news or social media or whatever, then that's on you. And I feel like you're hurting yourself. So when it's talking about I'll break your bones and everything, I kind of think it's you're hurting yourself because you're not allowing yourself to grow. You've pigeonholed yourself into this very narrow set of beliefs, and you're never going to feel whole. You're going to feel broken in some way. And I think that it's almost subconscious. You're not going to consciously recognize I'm broken because I haven't had these experiences. But I think that there's a part of you that's just always going to be missing when you don't allow yourself to be open to other people's experiences. So I really needed all of this energy. I really needed all of this positivity. The last reaction I did was pretty heavy. I took a couple weeks to recalibrate a little bit after that. So this was a great one to come back into. Thank you so much, Bloodywood. I'm glad that you are still creating and that you're still raising awareness for your culture and that you're teaching us. It's beautiful. So thank you so very much for that. And make sure you're sharing your stories here in the comments. Good, bad, and crazy. That's how we shatter the mental health stigma, is by talking about our stories, our experiences, because there's going to be other people out there that relate to it and that can feel validated by it. And that's how we move forward. Make sure that you're giving this video a thumbs up, share it, because this band is awesome and they deserve all of the attention for their new album, which I bet is going to be equally as amazing as this song. So I'm going to link that in the description below. I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Mwah.